Off the crossbar! Goal! And the giant flips off the goal team! Sprint to left field and down for a base hit. Hunterdon Central is going to win the state finals here tonight. Mark it on the board. Touchdown, Red Devils. On the deflection. On the deflection. Hunterdon Central.
We have big shoes to fill from the last season, but we have a lot of talent coming back. We're kind of a young team, but I have high expectations, and I think we can make it really far.
I just like how we're all really close. Everyone's so respectful and sweet and encouraging with each other, and I just see so much talent when I'm out on the field, and I'm just really excited to be a part of this group of girls. The whole team's just super excited to be back out here and dominate like we always do, and I know we have so much potential this year, and we're just going to crush it.
It just feels nice because since I was younger, I've always been looking up to the moment where I could step on the central turf and just play. And this year, for my last year, it just feels like it's real for finally. So I think that's really nice.
This last couple years have been really hard, especially because of COVID. And, we've definitely had some ups and downs as a team. Losing a player last year, it brought us together. And I think seeing the team now, it's amazing to see how far we've come, and to have a successful season would really just be bringing everything together.
We are especially close. I know I talk to the girls outside every day, outside of lacrosse every day. I mean, we've seen each other at our worst, and we've seen each other at our best playing out here together and just making memories left and right.
By the time they get to the B seniors, they're usually pretty tight, but this group is exceptionally tight, just given everything they've had to go through. But even as a coaching staff, I feel a lot more connected to the girls because we've been in really, really tough situations. So we've seen the best of each other, we've celebrated, we've won a lot of great games, but we've also gone through a lot of struggles, and we've kind of seen that vulnerable side of each other, and I do feel like that's brought us a lot closer together.
Come on, all fake now, every shot, all fake.
If you have team chemistry, you can really do a lot. And without chemistry, it's really hard to get to play with each other and knowing what your teammate's going to do before he does it. And chemistry is really, really huge a part of this team and part of this program. I've been playing with these guys since I don't know how long, second grade, and we have a lot of team chemistry, and I think we're going to be really good this year.
I just love the personality of the team. Everyone on the team has their own personalities. I don't know, it feels good to be that kind of team that everyone's a little afraid of, but we always got to show up. We can't just put our jerseys out there. No one's going to fold over on themselves, so we got to come to play.
I think the trust, we've been playing together, a lot of us, since kindergarten, first, second grade, so I think it's a really tight-knit group, and I think the trust we have for each other is going to carry onto our play on the field. It's really an honor. We were celebrating 50 years of this program this year. It's great to be a part of that. A lot of great players have been through here, and I think we're all out there playing for them. It was a really great experience. It was after losing the 2020 season, it was really great to come back strong. I think it was a really great year overall, and I think we just got to try to carry that on into this year.
I think we're going to have a pretty strong season. Last year we were more of a long ball team, but this year I'm feeling more of singles, doubles. I just want to have a nice, winning, fun season. Doesn't have to be a state championship, although it would be nice. Just a fun season with support and everything.
I think we do have really good team chemistry. All the girls really get along, so that really helps. And nobody really brings each other down, and we just pick each other up and go on with the next play if something happens, and we kind of make up for it with the bats a lot of the time.
I just wanted to make sure that this year is just a lot of fun for this team. We have a very talented team. I think that we could go really far. We got a lot of speed, we have a lot of power, and I think we have a very good mix in what we have on our varsity team, and I think we're going to have a successful season. We have good chemistry together.
I will say what I like best about what I've seen so far is just the way they're gelling together already. Not all of them played before. A lot of them are new to the team. So to see everyone being positive, have energy, and just working hard every day. That's something that means a lot to me, especially in the beginning of the season. We are in better shape than I thought we were going to be with losing some of those big boppers that we had. I think the game for us is going to change a little bit where we're not always going for the long ball, but I do think they are capable.
We have 7 returning guys coming this year. A lot of really great hitters and kids who put a lot of work in the offseason. And then I think our pitching staff made a big jump this offseason. And we have a lot of guys that stepped up to varsity this year that look really good so far. So I think this year, just all around, we have a lot of guys who grew and developed a lot. Playing for this team is, it's something I'm very grateful for. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. Especially learning from the guys before me, kind of what it means to wear this jersey every day. It was definitely something that I really took for pride, and I kind of tried to, take the torch from the guys before me.
Obviously growing up, I got to see my brother and a bunch of other guys that have gone and played Division I baseball, and we have a great tradition here, and I just want to keep continuing it, and I hope that we can just keep up the winning baseball here at Hunterdon Central. I think we're a lot closer this year. I think we have a lot better chemistry this year. I've been playing with some of these kids for 4 years. I think together as a whole we're a lot closer than we were last year, and we only lost a few key guys last year. Obviously we have a lot more playing time together now.
It feels good to know that everyone's seeing us and finally noticing us. We were young last year, and we just want to keep going from where we left off last year, and we want to leave our legacy on the program. My favorite thing about this year's team has got to be our pitching staff. We really improved on that last year. And, of course, we're going to hit. We're going to continue to do that. But we got a lot of young guys this year, a lot of young pitchers that are moving up. And they worked really hard this year, so we're excited to see them.
It's a veteran team. These guys, they all grew up together. They've played together. It's their family. And that's the greatest thing about this team that we have this year. It's not just the talent. It's not that, they can do some great things. It's having the chance to kind of see them evolve over the last couple of years, as a family and kind of go through this together. So, that's going to be a lot of fun in order to watch this year.
I've been with these guys for 4 years now, and just it being our senior year, the energy's high. We have something that we're trying to get and achieve, and it's just a great group of guys, great group of people.
A lot of us have been playing together club in the off season. We just have that chemistry. We've been working out a lot together. We've been playing a lot together, and we just feel very comfortable playing with each other. I love this group of guys. I think we're going to step up together. I think we're going to take it even further in the States this year than we did last year. I think we're ready. We got a good group of people.
The seniors have been playing together for a long time, but even the juniors and some of the sophomores have played together outside of school. So I think even though we haven't been on the same school team for a full season, we've played together and we know each other.
We have a very nice mix of guys that have been here, guys that were a part of last year's run, a part of last year's season, and saw what it was like to be a part of a varsity program here at Hunterdon Central. The emphasis is always going to be on fun, because if you can't have fun while you're playing the game, then it's just work, and they've got the rest of their lives to work. I tell them when they come into the gym, they've got 2.5 hours every single day where they get the opportunity to go play a game that they love with their friends, and they should really enjoy it while they're here, because that type of stuff is what they're going to look back on, and they won't be able to do that for their whole entire lives.